Hey House Hunters, my name is Kristle McBride and I'm 27 years old. I'm a production engineer here at BP in Houston, Texas. Ever since I graduated from college, my dream was to purchase my first home as a sign of my independence and to show that I had finally arrived. So when I started my first assignment at BP, I was very eager about the house hunting process and I was just so ready to settle down. But BP had other plans for me. I'm talking about they sent me all the way to the oil fields of Midland, Texas, to across the pond to dark, rainy, and gloomy Aberdeen, Scotland, where I had to drive on the wrong side of the street. So you can imagine how crazy that was, right? So now I'm finally back in Houston, Texas. Thank goodness. And I must say that I'm much more financially prepared than I was 4 years ago, of course, and I know a lot more about the home buying process. So now that I'm probably about to make the biggest or the largest investment of my life, I'm very excited about this process, but I also think that it may be kind of a long and drawn out one too, right? Because I'm super picky. But it can't take too long to find it because guess what? BP just told me that they're sending me on a rotational assignment to Alaska. How crazy is that? Now I know. I told you that I was ready to settle down in Houston, and I am. So here's the thing. It's 3 weeks on and 3 weeks off. 3 weeks off? That is amazing. So you know what that means. I get to come home and live in Houston, Texas, and live in my beautiful home. So house hunters, I really, really need your help with this. So given that time constraint, I'm a little concerned. You know, I only have 3 months left pretty much to find this perfect home for me. So I'm a little concerned that since I am super picky, that it'll take a while because the outside of a house is just as important as how the inside of the house looks. So basically what I'm telling you is that if the outside of the house looks a hot mess, I don't even care what the inside of the house looks like. I'm not going in. And you're also looking at a person who has very expensive taste. But I'm also very cheap. Well, frugal is a better word. So I'm definitely on a budget to get everything that I want and the price that I want to pay for it. But on the flip side of that, I think I'm really looking forward to the home buying process. I'm looking forward to looking at the different designs of the houses, seeing what the different features are, seeing what best fits my personality. And also, I think it'll be viewed as a major accomplishment for me. And I'm just so ready to buy my first home, right? Because I already feel like I'm paying a mortgage here where I live in the townhomes that I'm leasing. I mean, $1,200 a month? Shoot, I might as well buy my own house, don't you think, for that amount of money? So, here's what I'm envisioning. I'm thinking something big, grand, right? It has to be beautiful. I'm talking about a one-story ranch-style house. And I say one-story because I absolutely am not a fan of climbing stairs. I also want the elevation or the outside of my house to be stone and brick. As it relates to the inside, I'm thinking it has to have a lot of square footage. I'm talking about nothing under 2,100 square feet. It needs to have 3 bedrooms. It needs to have a formal dining room, a formal living room, a nice sized kitchen, a huge closet. Also, I need a fireplace, right? Because I definitely have to be able to thaw out after coming from that -degree weather in Alaska. Don't you agree? And lastly, I mean, my bedroom has to be spectacular, right? It needs to be very spacious. It needs to have this, I'm kind of envisioning this grand contemporary look when I walk in. I need to feel like a queen when I'm walking up in there. So I'm very excited about that. Also, you know, I kind of mentioned a lot. I want everything to be big and grand and, you know, be very fancy. Kitchen, of course, nice, very nice granite or some kind of expensive countertops and very nice cabinets. I want all of this for the low price of, okay, you ready? I only want to pay $185,000 for this house. That's it. Nothing more. I'm not trying to be house poor. I want to live a very similar lifestyle to what I'm living now. So basically what I did was when I worked overseas on my expat assignment in Aberdeen, Scotland, I saved over $70,000 so that I can make sure that I got my mortgage payments down, or that I could get my mortgage payments down to a similar price to what I'm paying now, right, for my lease. So I'm definitely in a position to put at least 20% down on my house. So, remember when I mentioned that I was kind of cheap earlier? Well, my good friend Tamika Cersei will be accompanying me on my house hunting trip. So, basically, she's just going to be there to make sure I don't try to cut any major corners to avoid spending money. So, in other words, she's here to make me spend more money than I want to spend. And she's definitely good at that. But she would definitely be the rock in this house hunting search with me. So, house hunters, why should you pick me? Well, that's easy. First off, you've taught me everything I've known for the past 2 years, over the past 2 years. So, I mean, it's getting to the point where, I watch house hunters religiously, right? To the point where I'm starting to see the repeats. I already know what couple is going to pick what house, so it's just great. You should definitely pick me for your show. But seriously, I think the most important thing is that House Hunters has really given me a clear vision of what to look for in a house, and also, what to look for in terms of the ups and downs of the home buying process. So it would really, really be a dream come true if you could just give me the opportunity to show how much of a good teacher you've been to me. I love you, House Hunters. Thanks. Hey House Hunters, it's me again, Kristle. Right now we're going to do the house tour. And I have my friend Tamika Cersei with me. You remember me talking about her. Say hello, Tamika.
Hi, it's me, Tamika.
Now, Tamika loves HGTV too,
yes.
But I just didn't feel like making her a shirt, so please forgive me. So what we're about to do is just, kind of take you through the house, tell you what I like, what I don't like. So here we go. As you can see, when I walk in, I have 80 million stairs, and I've already told you I hate climbing stairs. So I'm walking up the stairs, but then I feel all better when I get to my first level. In my first level, I really like. It has a very contemporary feel to it. I love the hardwood floors. Kind of leads into my kitchen. I'm liking my granite countertops. I have my black and stainless steel appliances. I have a half bath off of the kitchen. So I'm liking the open concept. I'm liking the high ceilings. Then we walk, and unfortunately, I have another set of stairs to go to. So I really have to make sure that my next house has one story because I don't like climbing these stairs. So once we get upstairs, the first thing you see is my junky laundry room. I definitely need a spacious laundry room. I just don't have enough room to put all of my towels and like my hampers and everything. And here is a pretty big bedroom, which is very nice. I like the fact that I have a little sitting area here, kind of big furniture, very nice. I do like the fact that I have a desk, but I would much rather prefer to have a study. So that way you won't see all of my junk and all of my bills everywhere. It'll just be kind of in the study, maybe in a file cabinet somewhere. So then I'll take you to my bathroom, or the master bath. I do like the fact that they have two, the double sinks. That's very nice. I do prefer to have a separate shower and tub. But right now I only have a tub, and I want a separate little room for my my toilet. Now remember when I said that I had to have a lot of space in my closet? Well, I guess you can see why, because it's just full of clothes and hardly anywhere to put any of the things that I need. So I need a super big closet, and right now it's not really working for me because I have things on the floor, I have things hanging up, I have things on the shelf. So I'm really looking forward to having a very large closet. Well, I think I've taken you through just about everything in my house, kind of told you what I liked, what I don't like. So hopefully this is good, and I'm looking forward to hearing back from you, House Hunters. Thanks.